Bring the horns in. We going all in.
She was a brilliant organizer and a great person to run our little New York City National Lawyers Guild office. She told me what was going on. She knew I'd been in Auburn and therefore had some connection and understood the issues and the brutality of the prison people, and said they've asked for observers, and the New York City chapter of the Lawyers Guild needs an observer, and would you go? I thought about it for 2 seconds and understood that I was the person who had to go. Some very primitive negotiations started with some of the leaders who seemed to have taken control and seemed very intelligent, seemed to really understand what the issues were from the prisoner's point of view, how to convey that to us, how to convey that they were tired of being driven like animals when they were men, and they wanted the negotiations to not only change the conditions of the prisons significantly in many different ways, but create amnesty for themselves so that they would not all be heavily punished, indicted, tried, convicted, and given infinitely longer sentences for the revolt that had occurred. So that was my initial understanding and my initial sense of what was happening. We ended up walking out through the lines. And it was clear, I think, that many in the prison thought that the observers could help them create better conditions in the prison for themselves and survive without being indicted and charged with crimes for the takeover of the prison. So we retreated back in. We were checked in checked out by the prison, the prisoner type guards, and then checked in on the other side as we came in by the prison guards. Went back to our observer's room and waited for additional observers still on the way, including people like Bill Kunstler. Bobby Steele had been asked for, and various other people who were on the way. So that's the beginning of day one.
Bring the horns in. We going all in.